Good evening and welcome to another edition of Beer Dad's Beer Reviews. Me, Dave the Beer Dad, back again for another beer review. Haven't done one over the weekend because I was in York and I was meant to do a load while I was there. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I got too carried away with what I was doing and where I was going that I just plumb forgot. I was having such a good time. If you ever get a chance to visit York, especially if you're not liking your craft beers and your real ales, it's one of the best places I've been to in a long time. Places like the Golden Fleece, the Hop, Pavement Vaults, Brewdog's very good there, I must admit. The Priory's okay. The Three-Legged Mare, I think, was shut. Well, it was shut, we didn't go in. The Maltings is not bad. The York Tap at the station is pretty good. Bit smells a little bit, but so the beer is really good. Got a good selection of beer. Yeah, so if you're down that way, like I say, there's plenty to choose from. Pivney's another one. I'm trying to think where we went. The last drop in, did just stuff that sort of just off the top of my head. Plenty of places while we were there. Anyway, that's why I didn't do any beer reviews. So if you're worried that I was dead or kidnapped by some kind of fundamentalist group, that's not the case. So yeah, fanzine time. So Brewdog's Fanzine 22 rocked up last week. Got the card here. And it came with mail order Marshall, which I'd already reviewed. So that one went to York with me, tried it on the train. Very tasty it was too. So this one is the Tower Hill Pale Ale. This weighs in at 4.2%. It says so there. Best before on this one is the 4th of the 4th 20. It says so there. Go through the details for us. Malts are pale. Kettle hops are Chinook. Whirlpool hops are Chinook, Mosaic, Citra, and dry hops are Chinook, Mosaic, and Citra. 45 IBUs, and the original gravity is 1.040. Like I say, 4.2. Also, Equity Punk 6 is now open as well if you want to invest in the company. Or, well, it's crowdfunding really. But anyway, so let's pop it off. Let's see what we go with. So I was in York, had a couple of memorable beers. I had two from the Salt Brewery, I think it's Salt, never heard of them before. They had an Amarillo New England IPA, which is really good, and a Velveteen Cacao Nibs beer, which is really good. I also had Brew York's Tom Cocoa Milk Stout. That is very, very good. So if you see that on about, pick that one up as well. But anyway, back to the beer. Beer in a glass, what have we got? We've got ourselves a light straw coloured beer. We've got 2 fingers of soapy, bubbly white head. There's a lovely carbonation coming up on the bottom of the glass, straight into that head. That looks absolutely delicious. There's no floaters in there at all. So let's dive in, let's get the nose, let's see what we can smell. It's a nice fresh citrus aroma going on there. It's kind of like a bit of lime sharpness. Bit of biscuit, oranges, that type of stuff you expect to get from a pale ale, if I'm being honest. Smells good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Light bodied, light carbonation, really, really nice. Flavours do come through. It is only 4.2%, so it's not really massive, it's all kind of subdued. But it's very refreshing. Starts off, you're getting your sort of, you get your oranges and your oranges and your limes, you get a little bit of pith off that one as well. That fades away, rolls off into sort of a tropical fruit, bit of grapefruit. That's there as well. There's a little bit of touch of biscuity malt right across the whole backbone of this beer. A little bit of dryness on the back end. Really, really tasty. This is really nice. Again, 4.2, extremely sessionable 4.2. I'd like to try this on draft next time I'm down at Brewdog if I see it, if it's on when I'm in there. And this is very nice indeed. Tasty. So a short and sweet video. I've heard this been at work all day. A short and sweet video. Lovely, tasty little beer. So, Come on, focus. I'm over here. There we go. So, just the last of it in. Brewdog Tower Hill Pale Ale. Do I like it? Yeah, I do. It's nice. Would I buy it if it became a mainstream beer? It's out in the shops, Tesco's, Morrison's, Asda, anywhere like that, supermarket beer, and certainly it would. This would be a nice 4 for a £5, that type of range. I would recommend it to friends. Again, if it came out as a mainstream beer, certainly would. So, you know where this goes? Into the recycle, because cans are infinitely better. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you like the video, give me the thumbs down. If you're watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button, which is there or there. And I'll see you in the next one. Hail the ale. Oh, there will be a link to the Brewdog below as usual, where you can go purchase the Fanzine, £11 a month. I know it's basically one big massive advert for Brewdog, but that beer is really, really tasty. Cheers. See you in the next one.